Welcome back. Our final community conversation today is with Anthony Young, the marketing director for the Piedmont Family YMCA. We're still days away from July 4th, but it's always good to plan ahead. And we're getting ready already at the Y for the Halloween hustle.
Yeah, nothing says, 4th of July like planning for Halloween.
That's right. So talk about the Halloween hustle. Explain to folks what makes this such a fun event.
The Halloween Hustle is a race that we do at the Brooks Family YMCA. We also have a 2-mile family walk associated with that, and it's our 3rd year doing it, and it's a lot of fun.
First 2 years must have been somewhat successful if you're going to power on, right?
Yeah, we've had a good turnout. We've actually had a lot more families interested than we originally thought, which is cool, because the Y is a very family-oriented organization. But the runners are taking it more and more seriously. I think we had an even faster time for our finishes last year.
Obviously, we know this is in October, but run down the when and the where for the event for us.
Yeah, so the registration just opened up today. We wanted to give people enough lead time to train and to get their fall plans in order. The race is going to be on October 25th. It's going to be a Saturday morning. No UVA game this year. That was a oversight maybe last year, and so the weekend should be clear here in Charlottesville to come out and join us.
And you mentioned family friendly, kids and adults both taking part. Kids and adults encouraged to be in costume as they race?
Yeah, I think so. I think each year we've had more and more people dressing up, which is cool to see.
There you go. Here's a look at some. Obviously, some maybe get a little more into it than others. Marge Simpson, as an example.
Yeah, and she was with a friend of hers, I think, that was dressed up like Marge's sisters. So I really love when people do the group costumes. I think that's going above and beyond. You
got to go in tandem if you're going to run. Running's hard enough, right? You got to bring a little fun, a little lightheartedness to it.
Yeah, for sure.
People go all out, I assume.
They do. Like I said, each year there's been more and more costumes, more and more,
little creativity there, perhaps?
Yeah. And like I said, the group costumes really came together, I think, last year. We had a lot more people in larger groups of people, all, doing a theme of costumes. No
football game, definitely a plus, certainly. You mentioned the registration just opened today, so how can people get registered?
Yeah, go to PiedmontYMCA.org. It will be the first thing you see when you pop up because it is our biggest thing going into the fall here.
And you feel third time lucky? Take us back on the first 2 years and kind of how things have progressed up until this point.
Yeah, they say the third time's the charm. First year it was really hot. I was not there for the second year, but it was also very warm that day. So maybe we get a little bit cooler fall-like weather.
Cooperation perhaps from the folks over in the Weather Center.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right, Anthony, appreciate you coming in and sharing with us,
Thank you,
helping
Steve.
us look ahead to fall and some cooler days ahead.
Yes, they are coming.